Hey guys, Jonathan was out here for JM Sports Runner and jmsports.org. How's it going? I am here to make picks for September 9th, 2011. It is a finally Friday. And we had sports all around yesterday. We had college football, we had NFL, and we had baseball. College football went well. NFL went well. Baseball went horrible. So we're going to get to that first. Get that out of the way. Then we'll talk a little college football, and then we'll talk the NFL because I'm going to do kind of a little recap of the game that was on Thursday night. I'm going to kick things off as far as baseball goes with today in baseball history, and we are looking at September 9th, 1965 today. Sandy Koufax's perfect game against the Cubs bests Bob Henley's one-hit effort as it was a 1-0 win. The Dodger Stadium gem is the Southpaw's record fourth no-hitter, so Sandy Koufax no-hitting the Cubbies. A one-hit effort was done by Bob Henley. Of course, that hit must have been, I'm assuming, probably a home run, since the score was 1-0, but I could be wrong. So that is our today in baseball history. We went a horrible 3-6 in baseball. I don't really know what's going on there. We're up and down there. There was supposed to be 10 games. The doubleheader between the Dodgers and I believe it was the Nats never happened. Well, the second game never happened, so there ended up only being 9 games on the schedule. And like I said, we went 3-6, 1,096 wins, 920 losses is the overall record. Remember, I set our new goal to 1,100 wins. We're probably gonna get to that, and then I'm done setting goals. I'm just gonna do what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna pick away, and let things wrap up there. Here we go. Let's take a look at the schedule for Friday. It looks like this: Minnesota and Detroit. Kevin Slowey will go up against Brad Penny. I'm gonna go with Penny and the Tigers. Houston will go up against Washington. Bud Norris will go for Houston. Going for Washington will be Tommy Malone. And I am going to go with the Nationals here in the game. Florida and Pittsburgh, Ricky Nolasco and Ross Ollendorf, and I'm going to go with Nolasco and the Marlins, actually. That could be an interesting series between two mightily struggling teams. Baltimore and Toronto, Jeremy Guthrie and Brett Cecil. I'm actually going to go with Guthrie and the Orioles. Chicago Cubs and New York Mets, Casey Coleman and Mike Pelfrey. I'm going to go with Pelfrey and the Mets. Boston and Tampa Bay. John Lackey goes up against Wade Davis, and I'm going to go with the Red Sox. But man, they lost again yesterday. They are really struggling. Oakland and Texas, Brandon McCarthy and Colby Lewis. I'm going to go with McCarthy in the Athletics, but I'm iffy there. Cleveland and Chicago White Sox, Henmar Gomez and Mark Burley. I'm going to go with Burley and the White Sox. Roy Halladay goes up against Sean Markham, Game 2 of the Brewer-Philly series. Phillies won Game 1. Cole Hamels went into the 9th inning. In that game, I'm going to go with the Brewers here. Atlanta and St. Louis. Edwin Jackson will go for St. Louis. Randall Delgado will go for the Atlanta Braves, and I'm going to go with the Cards, I think, in that game. Cincinnati and Colorado, Homer Bailey and Julio Chasson. I'm going to go with Chasson and the Rockies. San Diego and Arizona, Matt Latos and Daniel Hudson. I'm going to go with Hudson and the Diamondbacks. New York Yankees, LA Angels, Bartolo Colon, Jared Weaver. I'm going to go with Weaver and the Angels. Jeff Francis, Blake Bevan, and I'm going to go Bevan and the Mariners to beat the Royals there. And last but not least, you have the LA Dodgers, San Francisco Giants, Clayton Kershaw, Tim Lincecum. Good pitching matchup. I've got actually Kershaw and the Dodgers there. Alrighty, let's move now to college football. There was one game on the schedule on Thursday. There are 2 games on the schedule on Friday. The game was not even close yesterday. Number 9, Oklahoma State completely whacked Arizona 37-14. Like I said, not even close. The closest it ever was at the beginning of the game. But that was about it there. Like I said, 2 games are on the schedule for tomorrow, and I'm actually gonna make a pick for those, and then I'll go back and do the record and all that stuff. Both the games can be seen on ESPN, a doubleheader, and I am going to kick things off with Florida International and Louisville, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, ESPN and ESPN3.com. I'm going to go with Louisville. Number 21, Missouri takes on Arizona State, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, ESPN, ESPN3.com. And I'm going to go with Missouri in that game there. We went 1-0, like I said, to kick off week 2 of the series, and to think that I was actually kind of wavering on who to go. I kind of thought that maybe there was a little chance that Arizona could maybe pull it out, but that did not happen. I'm glad I didn't go that way. As you can tell, I'm kind of stalling. This is a horribly put together video. So we are 1-0 on the week, obviously, 68-9 on the season, 638 and 224 lifetime. Let's move now to the NFL. Of course, we picked the Packers. Packers Saints, a good game. I said it was going to be an aerial assault, and that's basically what it was. I mean, both quarterbacks threw for over 300 yards. Both quarterbacks had 3 touchdown passes, and it came really right down to the wire. Literally, it came down to the last play of the game. In fact, that was actually an untimed play after a pass interference call on the Packers defense. If you missed the game, you missed a good one. The Packers take the win 42-34. Packers really opened things up well. Aaron Rodgers, 3 touchdown passes. I believe all of his touchdown passes were in the first quarter, I believe, if I remember correctly. They were up 21-7 in the first quarter. In fact, at one point in time, they were up 31-14, and even 41 to. I'm sorry, I take that back. I was wrong with what I just said. Yeah, I was looking at it the wrong way. But either way, the Packers do win 42-34. Drew Brees went 32 for 49, 419 yards, 3 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers, 27 for 35, 312 yards, and 3 TDs. And it was good. Neither quarterback threw a pick in the game. And neither team looked horrible. Packers offense looked good, which I definitely expected them to. I didn't doubt that they were going to. The defense looked good after a while. Packers defense looked a little rough in the beginning. Gave up some plays. One thing that really, I think, helped Green Bay in this game was the fact that New Orleans had some questionable play calls at the time, and I know that was something that they had some questionable play calls throughout the game, and that was even something that was brought up on the broadcast. Is the somewhat questionable play calling at times from Sean Payton and the New Orleans Saints. Like I said, it was a good game. It did come down to the wire, and I'm a little nervous with the Packer defense, and I think I said that when I did the preview earlier yesterday, that I was worried about the defense, and I liked what I saw at times, and at times they were just shaky and unstable. The offense really clicked. As far as the Saints go, I mean, they looked good. I mean, not great. Neither one of these teams looked great. Packers definitely did not look like a team, in my estimation, that especially defensively did not look like a team that was coming off of a Super Bowl win. And the Saints looked good. Maybe good's at I can't say they looked great. They didn't. They didn't look super. And good to be honest in my estimation is a little uh, stretchy. They made some good plays. They had a couple of chances. Both teams had a couple of chances at some picks that they really should have made, and they didn't happen. We got the win. I'm happy about that. I was wrong with one thing I said. I said there was going to be a field goal game. I said the Packers would not cover the spread. And so I was wrong there. But, I'm not always going to be right. And I understand that in this profession, I'm not always going to be right. And if you guys want to rip me for being wrong, that's fine. I did say it was going to be an aerial assault. I did say it was going to be a high scoring game. I did say the Packers were going to win 3 out of 4. Not bad. Alrighty, guys, that is going to do it for me. I will do pretty much recaps of every game, of every NFL game throughout the year. They will get better. They will be better. Sorry this video is so long. Hopefully you guys stuck through it. NFL picks coming tomorrow evening. Check them out for the rest of the week, and everything else coming up tomorrow too. Well, I guess NFL's Royale is coming up tomorrow. I am Jonathan. What was that for? Jam Sports 100, Jam Sports. There are no new subs. I am out. I'll see you guys later. Peace.